I don't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. If you want me to pay my taxes, if you want me to pay my taxes, you better come over with a cruise of faith. Nice. Congrats. All right, dude. I was just trying to do a test run on my hold on, let's see if my shit's working. All right, dude. I was just trying to do a test run on my hold on, let's see if my shit's working. Whoa. I'm like, that's damn it, stop already. Okay.
Our KEXP with a donation today.
All right. Hey, you can hear me okay? Just do an audio test. Sometimes if it's like early in the morning, I screw up and let's set the microphone. So hey, yeah, good morning to you, bro. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. Gearing up for some. Mike sounds great. Okay, not as great as the Picassos. Yeah, Tom. Good morning. Yes, you are working and lurking. Hey, so good day to both of you guys, man. Hope you all's race day, if it has, in fact, already started, been going well. More so, I hope your all's family are doing well this 22nd of July, stuck in summertime. Yeah, of course, we are looking at the sweet new livery. Picasso just hooked up. He's so fucking pumped on it, dude. Thanks again, man. All right, yeah. See what we can do over here. America's region, race B. What's race C? Oh yeah, Red Bull penalty ring. Yeah. I've often mentioned if it's a choice between a Group 3 or Group 4 race, I'm more likely than not going to slant towards the Group 4. But yeah, knowing that it's a Red Bull penalty ring and fucking 15 laps of that nonsense, yeah, I'm a pass, dude. I don't know. I might do it though. Let's see how this race goes. I haven't. Yesterday I just put in some qualifying. Dude, Trace and La Mañana with the 205.696. Last night when I was time trial, I was like, oh, look at that. I'm ahead of the homie. And Trace is like, yeah, no, Hector. Fuck that noise. Yeah, so obviously, how about Caps 205.9? That's damn impressive. We got the good homie, the lead. And the GTR, surprisingly. Lead's usually an NSX guy. It's Group 4. Whoa! Carl got past me? Good on you, Carl. I gotta say, though, I'm taking that personally. It's all in good fun, man. But yeah, dude, I don't. My ego doesn't like being beat. All right, so yeah, what I got? 7 minutes till race time. Jump over here. See, oh shit! What the fuck just happened right there? Let's see if That was weird. Deepita is in the freaking chat. Yes, you are. Check you out, Deepita. Near, okay. Just testing my mic again. I was like, Deepita, you were using a word that started with F and an ing at the end. I know it's freaking. Just saying. All right. Yeah. As everybody all well knows, this is definitely not a. This is definitely not the channel where there will be language that you would expect maybe in a church, but maybe in a prison yard. So, or yeah, I definitely don't want to say prison yard because fuck jail. We're going to be driving 4 hours south of town to. Is this going to be a work trip for you, Tom, or a just vacation trip for you and the familia? Either way, safe and stoking travels. The sisters are in the soul sisters are in the chat. Yeah. No wonder Phil Costa's always like, I gotta keep an eye out on her. Hector, watch the language. But that's where she's getting. Oh, okay, work trip for you. Well, good on you, bro. Okay. Yeah, so I can dig it. Now, Tom, going 4 hours south. I'm assuming Wyoming is not a expansive state, so maybe 4 hours south would be in another state. Forgive my geographical ignorance. What would be just below Wyoming? Excuse my. And Uncle Phil is my uncle. Uncle Phil is your uncle. All right. So you guys are on it. All right, we got 4 minutes till race time. Heading south towards Montana. All right, sick, dude. I think I mentioned this to you before, man, but I was trying to make it to Montana when I super aired on my driving east through Washington on my way to Idaho from Seattle, and never got to make it to Montana. Hopefully sometime soon. Again, I mentioned this also. I hear they have some super bitchin' parks that I want to check out there. All right, so yeah, here we go. Whoa, I can't believe I survived that. Okay, I really got to work on this zone because I've been screwing it up. Not only last lap, but in the qualifying in general. I think this is the whole issue with my one-leg driving style is that if it's a corner right, I have to essentially spring off my throttle onto the brake hella quick, and I think that like upsets the car. Yeah, plus, dude, you know what? I tried it, man. I find I get a better stop. Well, damn it, right when I say that, look what I do. No, real talk, I've been finding I get a better stop with the 3, but let me give it a try. I also found that, what was it, last week? What was last week's race? Good morning to you, bro. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. I hope your race day as well. More importantly, life day. God damn it, what was IP 114th out of 170? I can't see that. Is that for Tom? Is that for the time trials? Dude, speaking of which, I did that. I did the time trial. What were you talking about? That well, I did the is it Fuji, right? With the fucking like the Nissan street car on the roads or sports soft tires, whatever, man. Dude, a lot of fun. I think I got it to think I got it to a silver time. I forget what the time was. I think either it's expired now or today's the last day for it. The other one, what was the other one? It was like one of those super fast ass cars. I didn't catch what course it was at, but I was like, I just didn't really feel the time. And the only reason I did the time trial was like, it was like Sunday, and I was like, all right, I'm over racing. Oh, I know what it was. It was Autopolis last week. Same thing at Autopolis, man. I couldn't get the usual. Usually I'm a +5 guy as well, man, but I couldn't get the +5 to work for me. I found my better stopping ability at the +3. Which I remember, I don't know, it must have been at least 6 months ago. It was I forget what course it was. You know what? I think it might have been the what's the course that not Catalunya? Yeah, maybe it is Catalunya. Yeah, Catalunya. 34.6. That's not great at all. Might be good for race pace, but definitely not good for qualifying. Catalunya, and I was running +5. I want to say at the time I was running the Lambo. And Dio's like, no, bro, you must be running 0.2. Let me show you. Or +2. Let me show you. And sure enough, he showed me. He's like, you are not stopping the car correctly. You want to stop the whole thing. And I was like, dude, he was right. And anyways, long story short, man, dude, a 2:07.9. This is shitty. All right, so apparently I'm not awake and definitely not focused as yet, totally. All right, so yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're gonna, as they say, screw around and find out. All right, hey, we got Fagundes. We got the let me pass. I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna let you pass if you're gonna be cool about it, but we got MacGyver. He might have some tricks up his sleeve. We got the Senna, the Frodo, the Harrison, the Goose Juice, Monkey Trouble. We got the Veneticia, the Switch Panel, the Emerson. All right. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Damn it! Stop. So hey, as always, all my competitors, may y'all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship/safety rates. Have a fun ass race, competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving audible, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. It includes how I handle my vehicles, race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally make sure it's set opinions, or is it a PMA, positive mental attitude certified zone speak. Long story short, don't get mad here, cars in my car. Don't get mad and talk smack. Did I see a homie in this race with the Corvette? Yeah, Fuji with the RUF. Yeah, you guys know. 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm gonna go with my +3 in race because I know how this stops. Although he's probably right. Dinner party. Hey, we got all the homies out here. We got the LED, the Radeon, the Oi Oi, indeed. Thanks for stopping by to say hello, fellas. Okay, okay, forgive me, I was getting a little bit 6 out of 10. Go, 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 the 10 bomb. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, fellas. Always good to see y'all. By the way, LED. Insanely fast time. Also, we already know crawler's time was insanely fast. I haven't seen yet. I haven't been over to my my Euro or Asian accounts yet, so I haven't seen. Although I want to say, isn't Radeon already the homie? Also, just want to say, fantastic episode this past weekend. LED with the learning with LED with the good homie. The Kiwi, who also happens to be German. They were over at the Lago Maggiore course and going through it, man. Fantastic. Always a big fan of the technical breakdown that the good homie, the LED, will provide. So, yeah, Stoking Day to... Whoa, looks like someone... It's like, let me pass is like, let me pass, but maybe I'm going to pass into the sand. All right, yeah, first race of the morning. First race of the week. Yeah, dude. Really cool to hear his voice, man. He's been over here on the chat multiple times. We've had great discussions. And yeah, just, you know, it's, I often say, man, it's like putting a face to the text, right? And, to be able to actually hear someone's voice and hear what they say, you know, I mean, it's that inflection that's missing in just the chat. So, yeah, again, big fan of both y'all's driving styles and the lessons that we learn with lead. All right, so where we at? And I had something else on my mind, but I lost my train of thought. Maybe it'll come to me. All right, so surviving the potential chaos that took out some other cats that first lap. See what we can do. Continue to ideally make some progress past the leaders, but the way these guys are driving, it looks like I'm going to be lucky if I'm just staying within 2 seconds of them. All right, Fagundes super quick in that Lamborghini, which, by the way, I don't know if any of you all were rolling the Lamborghini. I know Led wasn't. Led, I didn't see Led on course last week, but I know his time trial was in the NSX over at the Autopolis last week. I wasn't able to maintain any speed in any other vehicle but the G70. Yeah, Chetta, good morning to you as well. Stoking Tuesday. Hope your race day is going to be killer. If not already, more importantly, hope your life day for you and your familia is great, man. Yeah, over here, first race of the week for myself. Overslept yesterday morning. I was fired up when I saw I was going to be Group 4 at this course. I really like racing this course. And I think I woke up like, I don't know, 3 in the morning and saw that it was what the courses were going to be. I was like, oh, killer, right? And I was having thoughts of waking up like a 5:45 so I could get in like 4 races. And I like set my alarm for 7 though. And I was like, if I wake up before 7, then that's what's meant to be. And yeah, I didn't wake up before 7, so apparently it wasn't meant to be. Long story short, yeah, I put in just a few qualifying laps before the job yesterday, and then after I got off work, about to get some time trials. Yeah, I mean, you know, dude, you've done this course plenty of times. I was mentioning it earlier. I was that Red Bull Ring 15 laps. Yeah, that in the Group 3 doesn't really sound all that appealing to me. Not so much the 15 laps and the Group 3, but more so Red Bull Ring, right? Like, if I'm going to do a Red Bull Ring, man, it better be something that I really want to do. And frankly, after last week's 10 laps, Autopolis, man, I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's like I'll alternate between the longer races and then the shorter races. Like, it's almost like, oh man, I had enough of 1 week of long ass races. Now let's just do like a week of just like quick sprint races. So anyways, yeah, although I gotta say, even though this is only 5 laps, in many ways how it was at Bathurst a couple weeks back, right? It feels like it's a longer race because these are long as motherfucking laps. So anyways, yeah, we're hyped to be out here though, hyped to get in some racing as always. Yeah, man, last week was I don't want to say it was a great week, but it definitely wasn't a totally bad week. It was probably success-wise about 50-50, man. Towards the end of the week, cats were definitely getting more skilled with the course, as you know, that's going to happen as the week progresses, right? Cats can be racing over and over, and they're going to just get better. And towards the end of the week, especially, over the weekend, I was mainly focused on Asia and Europe regions. And both those zones, surprisingly in Asia, man, you don't really see over-aggressive driving over there. But I had some of that going on that I experienced with some of the competitors. Europe is kind of like par for the course, right? I can say that so many drivers over there are super quick, and in a lot of ways, seems like the back of the pack, which would be a higher DR rating, right? Likely if they're in another region like Asia or the States. But over there, it's like kind of like they're always constantly fighting to get ahead. Anyways, long story short, desperation, I believe, is a major factor at play. And it just leads to some sketchy type driving. Actually, I was in a race, the final race I did over in Europe. Race starts out right. All these guys are just like mad fucking beating the shit out of each other. T1, again, this is at Autopolis. And I'm getting knocked around, and other cars are getting knocked off, and I'm moving up a few spots. I'm like, okay, right. And so with every successful turn, right, there's more knocking around going on, more knocking going around. Finally, we're coming into that. It was like that downhill before you start going up into like the kind of sharp right, and then do the like that S section leading up into the final turns. Well, I get fucking, me and this guy go this turn too wide, and I'm trying to be cool, right? Give him space, and he bumps me out of the grass, and I just like right then, I try to keep it cool, man. I'm like, I snapped out, and I was like, yeah, no, fuck that, man. And I beelined it immediately and rammed him in the fucking sand. And I got a 5-second penalty. My race is essentially done, but I was just like, no, dude, like, fuck you, man. Like, I try to be cool, but like, I'm not okay with it. Anyways, long story short, I remember thinking to myself, like, knowing my luck, and to be fair, I went for him because he was the closest guy at me. It all happened so quick, I did not get a chance to 100% confirm my suspicions on who the perpetrator of the running me off in the grass was. And so I remember thinking to myself, watch, goddammit, I'm gonna like look at the replays and see that it wasn't even him, right? But the dude never said anything in the chat, so I'm like, okay, maybe he understood that, he got his due comeuppance. And in the race, I look at the replay, and oh no, I know what it was. Right at the end of the race, he says to me in the comment, he's like, "It wasn't me, it was the NSX." And I was like, "Oh," or I don't know. I didn't even know who I hit. That's anyway. But this particular guy says it wasn't me, it was the NSX. And I was like, "Oh, thank you, good race, right? Whatever, right?" Because I was just keeping it fucking cool anyways. I didn't care at that point, right? He's like, no, noob, it was your fault or some shit. I don't know. I was like, what's this guy talking about, dude? And so I go back and watch replay, and I thought it was 2 wide, but we were actually 3 wide, and it was an NSX that... Okay, so I was on the far left. The other homie who I was getting into, the one who called me the noob, he was in the center. And then the NSX was on the far right. And the NSX bumped into that car. That led me to get bumped off course. So I was like, yeah, I understand his frustration that I rammed his ass off the court, or rather the course. But at the same time, like you should also recognize if you get hit into someone. Like, if anything, you should have said something like that, like right after it happened, like while he was in the grass, like, dude, it wasn't me, I got hit into you. Some shit like that. I don't know, the fact he's attacking me, and how the fuck am I supposed to know? Anyways, that was that. All right, we got some Elvis Costello in the background. I can hear it.
He's watching the detectives. Oh, he's so good. He's watching the detectives. Thinking of it.
Dude, watching the detectives, Elvis Costello. Fuck yeah, KXP, DJ Walker. Let's go ahead and enjoy the song.
I let the nails swap and drag you to the You're alone and feeling like you're getting there. It only takes my little fingers to blow you away.
Just like watching the detectives. I fucking love this song. All right, I'm gonna enter another race, right? It's like watching the detectives.
Watching the detectives. Watching the detectives.
does it feel? It makes me feel like you do. It's all that why we can't solve it. I was just so good. I thought don't feel the worst. So how do I feel? So how do I feel? Those people say they want me. They do the devil change. On the path that was so interesting. The road's gonna be let's go out with fun, let's talk high. The rock and needs to be saved. I am quite sure that's not family. It's all going to be ready. I can't possible day, but if it wasn't for your misfortune, I'd be a heaven person today. I thought I was staying, but I thought I was staying.
All right, that's the freaking jam. I'm sure it's taken everybody back to high school years, 1980s dance clubs. Yeah, New Order, Blue Monday, and Led. Congratulations to you, right? I heard it's the 1,000th subscriber, dude. That makes all the sense in the world, dude. Like everyone in the world should be following your channel. I mean, like real talk. I'm not even like just real talk, dude. Like there's a lot to be learned. So the crawler's like, Hector, I see you racing. Let me jump in here and kick your ass. Always good to see the good homie to crawl out here. The Nine Tails is back. The Who Farted, eh? You guys get that one? Like Who Farted, eh? We got the Jerry. Switch panel is back. We got the feds. I don't want the feds trying to come at me, dog. All right. So yeah, race number 2 on the morning will be. You're welcome, bro. This will be my ultimate race. Had I gotten up a little bit early, I would have tried to jump in like 4 races, but yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard to fall asleep to the summertime, right? Like, get up, try and put in some laps, gotta go to the job, well, then I gotta go skate, then I gotta go to the job, then I gotta skate again because it's hella nice. I had a sick ass session yesterday. One of the best I had in a while. I've been like, I don't know if it's just like overworking my limbs of late. Been a lot of tendonitis and arthritis in my knees, man, and it's just been a struggle lately. But yeah, yesterday was rolling pretty good. Crawler on this WRX, good on him. Anyways, long story short, man, then I gotta get home, I gotta fucking swim, and it's like it's summertime, man. It's hard to go to sleep, man. But yeah, fortunately, last night I got to sleep before 11. Got about 6:15, so here I am. All right, so hey, as always, all my competitors, we all find success and whatever goal it is you set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all have to maintain our gain in our sportsmanship/safety training. So I'm a fun-ass race, competitive race, for myself up and saying as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping the class equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check, that includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, I say ideally, make sure the set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified zone. How did I know you were going to do that? This fucking guy is always pulling shit like that, man. That was not cool on the Senna's part right there. I knew he was going to try. I know, right? That was a whoa, Jesus, dog. That was a remix version along with the New Order. Yeah, this guy Senna, man, I've raced him before. As soon as I saw him coming, I was like, he's going to go for that dive bomb line. And sure enough, he did, man. I was not hyped on that guy's maneuvering. Yeah, I'd like to do it, though, with the New Order in the background, right? I was feeling the groove. Feel the groove. Anyways, yeah. So I'm trying to keep that mantra in real life, but not gonna lie, man, I was so not impressed with that homie's maneuver that I can guarantee you I was not verbally talking smack, but in my mind I was cursing his whole family, his future, and his past. Yeah, what else, man? Not to be surprised again. I've faced that dude before. He's an extraordinary character, so we'll see what we can do. Try and be cool, and maybe karma will repay us in kind. All right, so yeah, race number 2 on the day. Pre-work racing Tuesday morning, 22nd of July. Fired up to get in racing. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, that's how insane Hector gets, man. Okay, so it looks like Karma's like, Hector, yeah, you're right, dude. The guy is we're not gonna call him a douche because we're trying to keep him PMA, and we're not gonna call him a fucking scumbag because we're keeping it PMA. But we're just gonna say, was it really hyped on that maneuvering by that fucking douche scumbag? This is not a sponsored video, so we're okay. We don't have the FCC coming down on us here this morning, anyways. But yeah, that's how I'm rolling. All right, yeah. Hey, you know me, man. I'm just having some fun. I'll do respect, of course. Like I don't want to see anyone suffer misfortune. You know, well, except for the MAGA motherfuckers here in the U.S. All them motherfuckers can have all the misfortune their racist ass motherfucking scumbag selves can handle. All right, so here we go. Still keeping pace with these guys. Ideally, I want to get past this guy and get back to my rightfully... Oh, sorry, homie. Yeah, that's kind of what he gets, man. I definitely wasn't going to hold back for him and just wait for him to serve that penalty. The guy got what he deserved. Well, definitely went a little bit wide there, but survived it. All right, Senna's essentially... I mean, there's a lot of race to go, but he's essentially got him off my back. Unless lots of folks, yeah, you know, I mean, that dude especially, man. I've raced him before, man. He's just, I mean, what he was doing wasn't technically, he wasn't like ramming me out on that first turn, but just the fact that he was going for that inside, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying, man. He's aggressive, and I wouldn't necessarily call him dirty, man. I think, you know, as we all get along, right, we're all going to have our learning curve. I mean, I would have definitely in my earlier days of driving, definitely gone for that. I'd be like, oh, look at that, there's space, I'm going for it. Like, oh, and like, if I bumped another car, like, oh, that wasn't my fault. Why are you getting mad at me, man? You shouldn't have left that space open, right? So, yeah. All of them patient, yeah, I get that, yeah, so. And, you know, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt on course as well as in real life, man, because, yeah, Lord knows I'm going to make mistakes, man. We're all going to make mistakes, man. We're all flawed individuals, right? So, yeah. Ah, dude, I just got announced on the radio. That's fucking sick. I texted my favorite radio station, and the guy's like, what do I think, Hector? You just, I thought it was, okay, so usually 5 to 7 is DJ Eva Walker, but she's got a stand-in today. I didn't realize that. And so anyways, the name of her listeners for the 5 to 7 a.m. early show. Early is the name of the show. We're the United States of What Eva, because her name is DJ Eva Walker. Like the United States of whatever, like whatever, but United States of what Eva. Anyways, man, I was just so fired up on listening to some fucking Elvis Costello in the morning. I love Elvis Costello, man. She is watching the detectives. Such a great musician, man. Anybody who's unfamiliar, check out Elvis Costello. Not to be confused with the Elvis Presley, but the, hey, I got a 207 in race. Sonic Crawler, but a full 0.6 faster, not surprising. I wonder who's breathing down the crawler's neck over there. Oh, that's the Nine Tails. And then we got Who Farted, eh? Is taking the spot for Bagundis. Bagundis is with the sickness, so that's quite the feat right there. I really want to trail break through this section. I discovered in race that I can, in fact, go full throttle through here, right? Which I've done in the past. I knew there was a way, but sometimes it's kind of, I'm referring to that roller coaster turn we just went by, but sometimes it's almost better to just kind of, for myself, go faster if I just feather it through. But, yeah, we're going to definitely got to put in some more practice on this course as far as qualifying. Because the current 205, or was it 206.6 that I have, not terrible, or is it 205? I forget. Either way, there's a lot of improvement to be had. Last night, as a matter of fact, I almost had some more improvement on it, but I had a couple mistakes. I had a penalty, and it was getting late. And yeah, again, I love all my, especially the homies out here on course, right? The homies on the friends list. Love you all dearly, but also my ego wants to, doesn't like to lose and wants to get y'all's motherfuckers times and surpass it, man. That includes all you guys, man. So again, I'm in many ways like Who Farted A's livery up there. You got the good side and then the evil, ego-driven competitive side, man. Yeah, all due respect, guys. Much love to all. All right, so yeah, coming up on the tail end of the penultimate lap. I just love saying the word penultimate. Try and say that 3 times hella fast. Penultimate, so good. So very glad I. Yeah, dude. You know what? It drives me mad sometimes, man. Because I'm just like, I just want to be chill and just fucking enjoy life, man. Like every day's a miracle, which it truly fucking is, right? I think we can all agree, right? As our own mortality becomes our reality, and in whatever way that may be, right? Yeah, man, we really do want to be appreciative and have gratitude and truly understand every day's a miracle. And then the other half of me is like, fuck you. I want all that shit, man. I want to crush you on course. I want to have the fastest shoes. I want to do all the tricks. I want to cut line on the roller coaster. I want all the popcorn and the nachos. You know what I'm saying, dog? So, yeah, that's just a little deep dive into the insanity that is the hamster running his little feet off on the wheel in my brain. All right, so yeah, coming up tail end of the ultimate lap now. First 2 races on the morning. I'm going to hold my head up okay and say that I kept it cool in this one. I definitely didn't hold back. Again, past that Senna under the whatchamacallit. But, well, you got the Warriors livery now. Oh, dude, I freaking love. I mean, dude, it goes without saying, man. I'm always, one, hella grateful that the fact that you take the time to, I mean, you put in some serious time, bro. What are you saying, like 3 hours on it? Yeah, there's no way I could sit down for 3 hours and, like, work on the livery, man. You know what I mean? I just color the car blue or green and color the wheels yellow and fucking put a Warriors, in a grind line and a Dirty Bearings 206 and the 35th Skate Shop Federal Way, Washington, to support the homies up in the 206. And yeah, I'm done with it, man. That's my race livery. All right, here we go. Top 5 finish. Of course, Crawler's got a gloat over there with the super spin, but good on him. All right, let's see. What happened to MacGyver? I thought the MacGyver was in this one. Am I tripping? He must have backed out. I don't know if this will be good enough. Ooh, what do we got going on right here? All right. Let's see how we did. No, clean race. I thought I was pretty clean. Yep, I had a feeling I was going to lose some points. Motherfucker.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't top 5 finish, but I'm like, how did I drop? Sorry, I think the only way I would have improved is if I would have got by Fagundes. Who farted? Who farted, eh? Yeah, he's got a good amount, so what about the Nine Tails? How many has he got? Oh, I think this is why. So Nine Tails is barely in the A rating. Yeah, Nine Tails, this is a this has got to be an alternate count. He's got 43 races in, 31 of them are wins. All 43 of his races are top 5s. Poles more than half the time. Fastest laps basically 80% of the time. Clean races. Yeah, so he may have a B license and take in a bunch of people's points. But yeah, he ain't no fucking A-rated driver. Yeah, to get to A rating in 31 races, that's I don't know the exact amount, but yeah, whatevs. All right, so fun racing this morning. I'm gonna start gearing up to head up to the job. Everyone who stopped by to say hello. The Pilcaso, the Deepita, the Wyoming Tom, the Lead, the Crawler, the good homie, the Broccoli, and the Cheddar. The Deepita's alternate account. Am I missing someone else? I think I had all the homies. Man, always good to fucking see all of you. And if I did forget someone, forgive me. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Again, great race day for y'all. More importantly, great life day for you and your familias. I'm going to get out of here and start my work day. As always, I'm going to end my stream on fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people. Stop bombing people. Human race. We can absolutely do better. Will it ever end? Likely not. There will always be that one sliver of humanity that is the true definition of insanity. Hence, see the motherfuckers, the fascist cats here in America. Yeah, just fucking with people. Actually, that's kind of like the history of this country. Yeah, thanks, guys. But yeah, as a whole, yeah, we can absolutely do better. I have no doubt about that, man. We want to race. We want to share our food, our music, our cultures, our histories. We don't want to shoot each other. We don't want to bomb each other. Hell yeah, Broccoli. Always good to see you, bro. Yeah, so fuck the war pigs. All right, hey, all love for you and yours, all stoked for you and yours. Whatever we do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next. One able, be of service to another. Therein lies the reward, truly, in this ever so brief miracle we call life. All right, yeah, guys, I'm going to get out of here. For a great day for y'all. I would likely see y'all this evening and catch y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.